Hello children, welcome to your very own channel, Ammu and You. I am Ammu and like every day, I am here with a beautiful story to narrate to you. A story that has a big takeaway like all my stories have. They are entertaining as well as educative. Learn from them and you will be such smart and happy children. So today's story is about importance of wit and presence of mind. The name of the story is The Woman's Clever Trick. Once, long time ago, in a small village, there lived a poor woman who had a little daughter. One day, the woman went to the forest to cut wood and found a honeycomb. She decided to take it home and give that to her daughter. But as soon as she was about to do so, a pixie appeared from nowhere and demanded, "Give me that honeycomb." The woman said, No, I can't give that to you. I want to take it home for my daughter." The pixie was furious and said, "If you don't give me the honeycomb just now, I will come to your house at midnight and take your daughter away." What a naughty pixie, children. The woman had got the honeycomb. She had the right to take it home. But the pixie was worrying her. The woman reached her house and sat down on the doorsteps. She wept bitterly, for she did not know what to do, and she loved her daughter so dearly. Of course, she didn't want the pixie to come and take her daughter away. She was crying, and a needle seller just passed by her house. Hearing her plight, he said, "I cannot help you much, dear woman, but I can give you a box of needles because that is all that I have. I don't know how will that help you." The woman stuck the needles over the lower half of the front door and sat to cry again. Some time later, a man passed by a house. He was carrying a basket full of crabs. He too asked her, "What's the matter? Why are you crying so much?" She narrated the whole story to him, and he also felt very sorry for her and gave her one of his crabs because that is all that he had with him. The woman put the crab in a jar of water inside the house. She returned to the doorsteps and started weeping all over again. Weeping. And then she saw a farmer walking past with his ox. She pleaded with him to help her. "Please help me. I'm in such grave trouble." The farmer said, "What is the matter? Tell me." And she narrated the whole story of that pixie and the honeycomb. The farmer felt was very kind, and he felt sorry for the woman, and he said, "I will leave my ox with you. Who knows, maybe he can be of some help to you, just in case, because this is all that I have." The woman thanked the farmer and led the ox inside her house. She tied him to the bedstead, gave him some straw to eat, and sat down on the doorsteps to weep again. Weeping, she saw a soldier walking past who had a horse. On listening to her story, the kind soldier offered her the horse for that night, saying that the next day he will come to take it away. The woman tied the horse next to the ox and continued crying, for she really did not know how any of these things could possibly stop the pixie from doing what he had threatened to do, take her daughter away. A boy came that way with a little turtle. A while later, his stopped to inquire what was the matter with the woman. On listening to her story, the kind boy felt sorry too and gave his turtle to the woman, saying that this is all that I have. See if this can be of some help to you. The woman thanked the boy and tied the turtle in front of the bed. Soon some men carrying heavy boulders passed by, and the woman begged them to help her too. The men said, "We feel sorry for you, but we can give you only one boulder." They rolled the boulder into her backyard. The woman noticed that one of them was carrying some digging materials. "Dig, dig, dig," she said. "Please, can you do something for me?" "What? Will you dig me a well, please? I don't have anything to dig with." The man was kind and he agreed to dig a well for her. So there was now a well dug at the backyard too. Next, a paper seller came and saw the woman wailing. On listening to her story, he had sheets of paper and offered them to the woman. The woman thanked for the sheets of paper and went to the backyard, laid over the well the sheets of paper to cover the mouth of the well. She sat there again. When it was dark, the woman now closed the door and put her daughter to bed. She did not say anything to the daughter. She then lay down next to her daughter and waited. At midnight, the pixie came and kicked the door open. But the needles on the lower part of the door pricked him badly. It took him a long time to remove the needles and enter the house. He was so tired by then, exhausted by pulling out those needles one by one, that he was very thirsty. He saw the jar and he picked it up to drink the water. But what happened? He got bitten by the crab that was inside the jar and had to struggle to free himself from its pincers. "What is this? First, the needles pricked me, and now the crab bit me. It's so painful, it's so painful. Ah!" he exclaimed. Angrily, he walked towards the bed. But the turtle lying there bit his toe and he screamed, "Oh my God!" He jumped and fell on the ox. The ox kicked him towards the horse. The horse was annoyed too and kicked him back to the ox. Now the horse and the ox kept on kicking him to each other like a football, and the pixie somehow managed to escape and reach the backyard. Seeing the clean sheets of paper, he wanted to rest on them and sat down on them. And what happened? He fell into the well. The woman, watching all this quietly, quickly ran and placed the boulder on the well and trapped the pixie forever. The pixie could never now come out of the well and trouble innocent people like the woman. So children, what did you see? That presence of mind always helps you through a tough situation. Yes, that is what the woman did. You also remember this and do the same. Never panic. And now, if you've liked the story, which I'm sure you've done, like, share, subscribe, press the bell icon to get all the notifications of the channel, and message me telling me how you like the story. Wait for me when I come back to you again with another one. Thank you for listening to the story. Bye-bye.